Hey INFPs, this is Amanda and Happy New Year. I thought it was only appropriate to do this video on goal setting since a lot of us are thinking about our goals. Or if we don't think about them as goals per se, we're still thinking about, things we want, things we'd like to achieve, maybe intentions we have, maybe things that seem to have a lot of energy around them right now, but whatever it is, we all tend to take some time at the start of a new year and think about, what we'd like to happen in that year. So what I wanted to focus on for this video is something that's really simple, but really crucial for INFPs as they go about their goal setting. So basically, what that is, right, the number one rule for INFPs and goal setting is to make sure that your goal connects with your feelings, right? Your goal should inspire you to feel something. It should be in alignment with what you value and what's important to you. This is absolutely the most critical step for INFPs, and it happens right up front, right as you're setting your goal. So where this gets tricky is that in traditional goal setting, typically, the first step or one of the first steps is to make your goal more concrete. Oftentimes it would be trying to make it more specific, trying to make it measurable. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with either one of those things, but for INFPs, if you go to make your goal more concrete and it lessens what you feel about it, if it lessens that connection, with your heart, you've basically just cut off the source of your power for achieving that goal. So this is not a good step to take if you find that it kind of just decreases the way you feel about it, I mean, it certainly seems reasonable enough to do. And if you can do it and still maintain that emotional connection, then great. But if you can't, honestly, I'd skip it. So what that means is you could end up with a goal that's stated in a bit more of a vague way. But if that's what you need in order to keep your emotions up about it, that's really the way to go, because that emotional connection is giving us all of our energy to go forward. So you definitely don't want to decrease that or cut that off, especially when your goal is big, especially when there are lots of steps to take as you move towards it. You've got to have that emotional power behind that goal. It's what gives you the oomph to move forward. All right, so that's it. It's really, so like I said, just very simple. Make sure you are keeping yourself emotionally connected to that goal and don't do anything that decreases or ruins that. Okay, before I end this video, I did think it would be kind of fun if you have a goal and you want to share, go ahead and leave it in the comments and we'll just see what we get. I'm just kind of curious to see what people are thinking and what they'd like to achieve this year. My prediction is that it'll be a lot of things related to certain creative endeavors, but I'm really interested to see what else might pop up. And the other thing too, the other thing you could share if you wanted to, if you like to think about goals in a more alternative way, like maybe you don't use the word goals, maybe it's something else, or you kind of think about it differently, and you feel like sharing, go ahead and share that as well. I think that would be really interesting to hear. So, okay, guys, that's it for the number one rule for INFPs and goal setting, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.